And also you highlight a very dangerous possibility that AI is gonna manipulating humans by building up like intimate relationships, which is very scary because that's what we all need, right?
Mm-hmm. This is kind of the next stage or the next front. But the next front will be a battle for intimacy because AI is developing the ability to build intimate relationship with human beings. The AIs don't have any emotions of their own, as far as we know, but they are learning how to decipher human emotions because they're very good at analyzing data and recognizing patterns. They also analyze patterns and understand what humans are feeling. And they learn how to react and how to press our emotional buttons. And the big difference is that, humans all the time, we want people to understand us. Like we go around about life and we want our parents to understand how we feel. We want our teachers to understand how we feel. We want our husband, our wife to understand how we feel. And they often don't. And one reason they don't understand us is because they don't focus on our emotions. They focus on their emotions. Yeah. But the AIs will be different because they have no emotions of their own. They are never angry. They are never sick. They are never tired.
Yeah.
So they only focus on your emotions.
Yeah.
And therefore they can read you. That's the question. Is it a perfect partner? I mean, there is the kind of simulation of a perfect partner, a perfect friend. And then the question about relationships is, do I really just want somebody to understand how I feel and do things for me? Or is relationship also about caring about the feelings of somebody else? And the AI has no feelings. I mean, it can simulate feelings.
Yeah.
So it can be a fake relationship, a fake intimacy.
Like, what is the danger behind, like,
that couple of dangers. I mean, one danger that the more easy to understand is that it will just be used to manipulate people. Like you meet somebody online, you form a friendship with somebody that you think is a human being. Like you met somebody on some website and you have a good connection and they really understand you and they always listen to your problems and you start trusting them and you think, oh, I've met a friend, I have a good friend.
Soulmate.
Yeah, a soulmate. But it's not a human being, it's a bot. And then this bot uses the power of intimacy to start manipulating you. Very kind of in a very subtle way, convincing you to buy certain products, to support certain political views. I mean, in the past, we saw this battle for attention, but intimacy is much more powerful than just attention. If you want to change people's minds on anything, on politics or anything else, intimacy is the super weapon. Because a good friend can change our views in a way that nobody else can.
Yes.
So this is one danger. The deeper danger is that as people become accustomed to these relationships with AIs, it will become more difficult to form relationships with humans. And we will actually be more lonely and more dependent on the AIs. Why? Because again, it's kind of easier, the relationship with the AI, because it focuses on us all the time. So you have an AI that understands perfectly how you feel, and then you have a human who doesn't really understand how I feel. So I feel frustrated with the human, and I prefer the AI. And also, as you lose social abilities, it's becoming more frightening, more embarrassing to try to form a relationship with another human. It feels safer to just talk with the AIs.
Yeah, that sounds really dangerous because in Sapiens, you point out like the human cooperation, actually, it's kind of like how we form like everything we have like now. So it will lose the ability to cooperate with others, maybe?
It will be more difficult to trust and cooperate with other humans, and we instead will increasingly depend on the AIs.
Yeah, and behind AI, actually, maybe humans are manipulating them.
So again, one problem is that it could be just some humans manipulating all these AIs.
Yeah.
Or it could, like happened in Myanmar with the Facebook algorithm, there are no humans behind.
Yeah.
It's eventually the AIs manipulating us.